Okay, a big welcome on this Sunday evening to everybody that has joined us. This is our first Sunday corporate update call. We're going to hold this call for the first Sunday of every month. I want to welcome everybody to this call. My name is John Dehart. I am your Executive Director of Sales, Marketing, and Field Development. And folks, tonight we have an exciting call because we've got some really, really exciting announcements to make to everyone. And without further ado, we are going to get to those announcements. I'm going to introduce our Executive Director of Operations, Mr. Rob Cucuzzelli. Rob, are you there?
I am, John. Yes, thank you.
Oh, excellent. I'm going to turn the call over to you.
Fantastic. Well, great. Well, I hope everybody had a great weekend. And we have a lot going on at Family Vacation Network from the corporate office. And first of all, I'd like to thank everybody for getting on the call and really appreciate you taking the time out on a Sunday night. I know Sunday is a family day, and we just want to take the time once a month, if not more, to update you on what's happening at Family Vacation Network. I know we've got a lot of people working hard right across the nation, and our master distributors, David and Susie Butler, are doing an incredible job in building one of the strongest teams I've seen in network marketing. And I've been in the industry for 25 years, worldwide, lived in many places around the world, involved in this incredible industry. And to have people like David and Susie Butler on board and their team is just really, really, really honored to have them on with us. We also have Rick Thompson and John Dehart, and, they're working around the clock. We're all working around the clock. But, the important thing is Family Vacation Network we're really positioned for tremendous growth, momentum. And tonight I just want to provide you with some exciting announcements that will help you build long-term financial security. And the important words there are long-term financial security. There's a lot of things going on out in the industry, and, we're here for the long term. We're dealing with a 32-year-old brand that knows nothing but success. So when you're looking at the different options, make sure that you're comparing apples to apples and not apples to oranges, because we are the real thing, and we know we're going to be around, and we have the backing, and we have the management, and we have the field leaders to develop this business. The first announcement I'd like to make is to introduce a new term to you, and something new for the FVN vocabulary, which is called beach bucks. Now, beach bucks, I think a lot of you have heard about them. We have an auto ship. We have one night, which is a value season, one night stay at a Westgate resort, and we have a two-night stay at a Westgate resort. And we realize, well, you know what? Westgate is our core product and our anchor, but we also realize that people want to travel the world. And in order to do that, what we've set up is we call it our internal currency. And basically they're set up as points that can be earned through the AutoShip program and used to purchase vacations other than value season nights at a Westgate resort. So the great thing is you can use your value season nights either to stay at Westgate or to convert them into beach bucks. And we're coming up with a few rules and regulations with them as far as needing to stay at a Westgate resort for or limiting your time staying at a Westgate resort. And we're going to be coming out with that in the next week. But just to give you an idea where we're headed with the new product, beach bucks will be convertible into cruises, special Family Vacation Network dream trips, or they can be redeemed for hotel nights worldwide with one of our global partners. And beach bucks, they cannot be purchased. They can only be received by trading them or converting them for a value season night through your auto ship. So we're very excited about this, and we are working very hard on which vendors we're partnering with. So if you look at the international we're questioned a lot, well, what about international? So the great thing about being with Westgate is they have 32 years of experience and vendor relationships, the biggest and the best in the world. So what we're doing right now, we're currently working to identify the best vendors to meet our product needs. Our parent company, Westgate Resorts, they built these relationships with some of the world's largest vendors over their 32 years in business. So Family Vacation Network has that 32-year leverage that Westgate has built to help our brand partners have the most robust and real vacations. And that word real is important because we know in the travel industry there's a lot of membership clubs, but we have those 32-year-old vacation companies that we work with, and we leverage off of that. And right now what we're doing, we're navigating through all of this, and the great thing is your FVN corporate team, we've navigated international markets with a combined almost 100 years of experience between three of us. So we know the international markets, we know the importance of the international markets, and we know what you need to develop a global business because it's a small world now, and especially in network marketing. We realize that, and that's where we're headed. I've heard people say, well, how do you build an organization based on 28 resorts? Well, you know what, you can't, but realize that Westgate is the largest privately owned timeshare company in the world, and ultimately you will see in our compensation plan that there's a lot of incentives to become an owner. And it gets to the point where it's really a no-brainer. Well, you know what? If I buy a timeshare now, it's basically paid for through the compensation plan. And as you get more involved in the business, you will see that. So moving on to the next announcement, we're launching a brand new state-of-the-art software platform this coming Friday, August 9th, and this is exciting. We've been developing the software over the past 4 months on a very aggressive schedule. So 4 months, new software, and what we're going to do is provide you with a much improved online FVN experience. The back office experience is very intuitive and will provide you with easy dashboard visibility of the key features on your business, and then the ability to drill down into any component of your business. So when we look at the software, the number one priority for us is your experience as a brand partner. And we want to make it easy. We realize that many of you are part-time, and we want to make sure that what we do is put forth the best software product available. And Westgate, realizing what we needed, they said, okay, you know what, do what you need to do. And they've allowed us to do this. And I'm so excited because I know what is needed, as does Rick and John. We've got the support from David and Susie, Ken Budd, the people that are actually building the business. And we're very excited to launch this. And what we're going to do is we will have a webinar next Saturday. We're going to launch it on Friday. And we'll have a webinar on Saturday at noon and showing you the features and how to navigate through your back office. And I know that you will absolutely be blown away with what we have provided you. And the thing is, we're going to continue to develop the software in the back office. And you'll have graphs. Actually, you do have graphs now. You'll have everything you need to know about your business, whether it's who's on auto ship, who's buying, who's working, who's sponsoring, who's not, and allow you to quickly evaluate and where to focus on your business. And like any business, whether you have a job and whatever you do in your job, there's parameters and goals you work towards. It's no different with our business. You have to have the goals and you have to be able to analyze your business. And we believe, based on our over 100 years experience, that this is the software that is going to allow you to very easily identify the good things happening in your business and the bad things happening in your business and allow them to respond. And we've got great support at the head office. So if you've got any questions on the new software after Friday when it's launched, call Liz, Charlene, Lourdes, myself, John, Rick. We're all available to help with questions, but I think you'll find that it's so intuitive that you won't have many questions. Now here's another exciting announcement. We have a new video, which is an overview of the Smart Compensation Plan, and I believe it's up on FVNmovie.com, and you'll see 3 videos. We have our 6-minute contacting video, which you've seen with Miss World. We also had on there, which is still on there, the differential and the one of the other bonuses. So that's on there. And now what we have is an overview in the compensation plan. And we have we're proud of these videos. We have a great person, Derek Bailey is his name, and he is incredible on these videos. And we're not stopping there. What we're doing is we're coming out with 1 video per week over the next month, if not longer, on the compensation plan, on how to sell a vacation, on the benefits of ownership, and other areas of training that we feel are necessary to provide you with instruction on. And the great thing I like about these productions is they're very fun, they're easy, it's very conversational. And so if you go on there, I believe it's on there. John, are you still there? Maybe not.
Hi, Rob. I was just muted out. Can you hear me?
I just wanted to find out if we. I know we're making last-minute tweaks to the video. Do we have that up on FVNmovie.com?
Liz said she was loading it, but let me go check and see if it's up.
Okay,
give me a minute.
Great, because we're really excited about that, and we want everybody to see that. So, again, you're going to have a full series of these that will be on FVNmovie.com, and also it will be on your website, because, we feel that although FVNmovie.com is a great prospecting site, we also need them on your website. So some people you're going to want to just send to your website and say, look, here's the movies, and we'll have a full section. And again, what happens with our new software that we're launching on Friday is that it adds a whole lot more flexibility in what you need to run your business in any way, whether it's a video, whether it's back office, prospecting, contacting, it doesn't matter. We're all about flexibility, and that's why we actually went with this other company. We have that flexibility, and we can really make moves, in a day, if not less, on what needs to be done. So this new video will help you, your team, and your prospects better understand all of the various components of the compensation plan and how they work together. So we hope you like it. Have a look. And again, this video is second in a series of videos of the compensation plan, and we'll continue to add videos to make it very easy. So please, if you have any comments, good, bad, or indifferent, you know what? Email them through to Liz, and we'll react accordingly. And or call David and Susie, John or Rick. We're all there to help, so we can move fairly quickly. So we're excited about that. We also have in the next couple of weeks, John's been working on this full time, is a training system online that will help you with just the basics of network marketing. And one of the great things that we're adding, and I believe this is critical in our industry, because our industry is very tightly regulated, and as you know, FVN and Westgate, we're not even in a gray area. We have the best lawyers in the United States, and we also want to make sure that we have nothing that will upset the regulators. That's our philosophy. And one of the things that we're going to have is we'll have a compliance section on this training. And what happens is once you sign your people into the business, they will have to take that one compensation module and pass it. Now, a lot of it's common sense, but what it does, it helps everybody get on the same page from a compliance standpoint. And again, I go back to the outset of this call. I said we are a long-term financial opportunity, and we really mean that. And that's why we put something like that in. And, we want to make sure that if you're putting time into a business, we want you to be set up for long-term success, not we can make so much money in this in the next 3 months, 6 months, 12 months, and it'll be gone, but you know what? We made some money. Because you know what happens in that? After those things are gone, everybody has financial difficulty trying to make ends meet. And we don't want that. We want a long-term opportunity that you can rely on and that you can provide your family with a legacy of the Family Vacation Network business. So that's why we're putting those things in. I don't see that as a negative. I see it all as a positive. And that's what we're doing. Now let me go into the event coming up in September. One thing we've realized, and those of you familiar with network marketing know that network marketing business models change on a dime, and especially in the younger phases of a company. So what we've realized is rather than holding one major event in Orlando where we're asking everybody, okay, you know what, take extra time off to travel, take, extra expense to fly in, and what we've done, we're going to bring FVN to you during September, October, and November. And again, realizing that many of our brand partners are a long way from Orlando, and as we grow, which we're growing, it's incredible the growth we're having across the nation, we realize we need to go to you. So we're coming out in the next week with a schedule, but here's what we're going to do. The event will still be held in Orlando on September 14th with slight changes in the scheduling, and we'll get that out to you. Those of you that have paid for tickets, we're going to refund your tickets or you can keep a credit on your account. We're going to add the following cities over 3 months, September, October, November. We'll have to sit down with David and Susie Butler and Ken Budd and John and Rick and the others that are building the business. Wayne Bobbledyke, I know, is working hard up in Michigan. And we'll add Park City, Las Vegas, Anaheim, and Washington, D.C. So that's Park City, Las Vegas, Anaheim, and Washington, D.C. And we will have all of those dates for you within the next week. We'll be talking with David and Susie and some of the other leadership council tomorrow, and we'll all put our thoughts in on what works best for what's going on in the field. But this really gives you an opportunity to build for your event in your area. And as you all know, events are a great recruiting tool, and they're an opportunity for you and your team to learn from your leaders, meet all of us, and allowing us to meet you, because that's what the business is about. It's all about building relationships. And you really don't have that connection with people until you meet each other. And that's what we realize. We don't want to just have everybody come to Orlando, and most, if you're on the West Coast or, wherever, you just may not have the money or you don't have the time. And we want to make sure that we bring you that experience that you need and deserve to build your FVN business. So that's what's going on. We've got a lot going on, and, please tune in to everything we've got going on. We have the newsletters, which basically has everything going on. You'll see we've got a newly designed newsletter. We're always improving. Charlene does a great job on that. We have the webinar. We have the conference call on Tuesday nights. We have the Saturday training. Again, next Saturday, please mark it on your calendar. It's Saturday at noon Eastern Time, and it's going to be a training on the new software. So we have all of these going on, and, we will continue to meet the needs that are required by the field to make Family Vacation Network the absolute choice in the network marketing industry. And what, it's interesting. I've been through many startups around the world, personally. And what I really see with Family Vacation Network is really unprecedented. We have the management, we have the field leadership second to none, we have the corporate leadership, we have a product, and it's a category creator. And the message I want to get through is all of what we're talking about here is real. It's not promises, it's not air. We're real. We have a real product. You come into Family Vacation Network, you have a product. It's not a membership, it's a product. And we are here to support you and believe as we believe in this company, because when you have the experience combined with all of us corporate, David and Susie Butler, the people they've brought in, it's incredible. And we're all smart business people, and we all see the dream and we all see the vision. And we'd like you to catch that dream and that vision. And we're here to support you. I thank your time for tonight, and tap into everything you can. We have it all out there. And again, we appreciate you. We appreciate your time. And we're looking forward to building a new, incredible business model with you and for you. So thank you for tuning in, and have a wonderful week. And we'll talk to you later. Thank you. Good night.
Good night, everybody.